welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, then hi, hello, my name is KarymeZamarron and welcome to my channel. You should definitely subscribe and turn on the post notifications to get notified every single time I post a video. So for today's video, I thought it'd be fun to touch up on the Jake Paul incident. So if you don't know, Jake Paul had announced that he was going to come to San Antonio to collect stuff for the Hurricane Harvey victims to take to Houston. So he was going to pretty much have like this whole donation thing. Really? He was going to have this whole donation thing at Walmart at 8. So I was pretty excited and I saw an opportunity to help and see Jake Paul at the same time. So I thought, hey, I'm doing a good thing and I could see one of my favorite YouTubers. Anyway, so it was around 7:30ish that we got there, and I honestly was not expecting so much people, but there was hundreds and hundreds of people there. Like, I'm not even exaggerating. There was a lot of people in there, and I thought there was gonna be like 50 people, maybe 100 at the most. Like, I honestly was not expecting so much people to show up. I've never seen so much people here in Walmart.
Oh no, that was.
So it's 7:30. Jake Paul is supposed to get there at 8. So everyone's waiting and stuff. And a really funny thing was that everyone was waiting in the parking lot, and there was like this RV outside, like, you know, one of those camping ones. Okay, so there was like people in there, and a lot of people thought that Jake Paul was actually in there, which he wasn't. A little side note, and it was actually like, I think it was a family, because this kid, he pulls up, he looked like a teenager, and he pulls up his camera, and everyone starts like screaming because they thought it was actually Jake Paul. And then this guy screams on the side, "It's not Jake Paul, you're getting trolled." And everyone was like, what? So we got trolled by this kid in an RV, which was hand clapping to you. Anyway, so the time came, there's a bunch of people going crazy, getting ready for Jake Paul. It was like a sea full of people, and Walmart did not know anything about this because Jake Paul is a smart person and did it behind Walmart's back. So a bunch of people are waiting, and there's these plazas, a ditch, and then there's a Walmart, right? It's like a huge Walmart. So Uncle Cade was coming in through the Walmart, and Jake Paul was coming in through the little stores and stuff, and all these kids saw him, and they... Let me put the video. You can see that his car is actually surrounded by kids, and that was not even half of the people that were there, and they were hovering him already. And then Cade pulls in, and I wanted to take a selfie, and I said, let's take a selfie. So he poses and stuff, and he puts his window down, and the security guard pretty much went up to him and said, this is a safety hazard, you can't be doing this. So I was on Instagram because it was like the closest thing that I could reach to, so I was like gonna take a picture on Instagram, which was really dumb because I could have done the burst thing. I could have done the burst thing on my phone, which I didn't, and I regret it so much because I could have at least had a picture with him, but I did not do that. But I do have this video of the guy getting mad.
I know we're trying to work your way to the back of the store. Just be very careful.
Uncle Cade!
Watch out for books on both sides, okay? Y'all stay out, because you hit a cart was on your wheel a minute ago over there. So you got to be watching that side.
Please stay back so they can get through.
Hey,
Stay back.
everybody stays on the curb. Let him go through. Stay on the curb.
I'm like a little reindeer.
Back up, guys. On the curb. Excuse me.
Yes, go ahead.
Excuse me. We're trying to be safe out
I think Jake Paul's in here because...
Hey, y'all need to tighten up over there so these cars can move over further so the truck can get by. You people, you! This truck car's coming that way.
So after that happened, they had pretty much told everyone to go to the back of the Walmart. That way for the U-Hauls can come in and people can start loading things up. People are finally starting to go to the back because the employees in Walmart, they started like getting really mad and they're like, you guys need to go out to the back. This is a safety hazard and I don't know what. So everyone moves to the back finally. Now there's like a huge sea full of people, and in the middle of the sea full of people, it's like a truck, and then there's Jake Paul on the top because he wanted to say something, and actually this is what he said.
Guys, we're here to help Hurricane Harvey. You guys are acting like animals. Everyone calm down. This is a Hurricane Harvey. Like, we're here to get some lives to the U-Haul. You guys see the U-Haul trucks? I know. Guys, we're gonna leave if we can't do anything. We don't want to leave.
So listen what he wants.
Can you please back up and go this way?
Hey,
guys, this is... Back up.
Y'all start backing up. Back up if you want rights to come.
So I think why he pretty much said that was because this was not a meet and greet. People thought it was a meet and greet and they thought that they could take pictures with him and stuff, but it was really mainly to help out others, like the victims of Houston, and like kids weren't comprehending that, which I mean is understandable because all his viewers are very young. So once they see it, they're not going to be like, oh, it's a opportunity to go help. They're going to be thinking, oh, it's a meet and greet, let's go meet Jake Paul. And it was actually very funny because there's this girl behind me and she was like, her dad had asked her why she was leaving, because I think she had went with her friend, and they had asked her why was she leaving, and she had said to go help out a charity. And then she started laughing. She's like, but little did he know I came to come see my favorite YouTuber. And she had nothing with her, and that's what also irritated me. There's a bunch of people that did not have anything. And meanwhile, there was people that had like waters and clothes and stuff. There was also people who did not have anything with them, and you could just so tell that they just went to go see Jake Paul, which was honestly so messed up. So now Jake Paul is getting really mad because he's like, you guys pretty much aren't understanding this. He even said in the video, this is not a meet and greet, this is to help out. So he's inside his car and he said, I'm not gonna come out unless you guys move. So we're already 30 minutes in and nothing is happening. There's no one putting in stuff to the U-Hauls yet, nothing. So eventually everybody moves after like bickering with each other and stuff. And now we have a U-Haul and people just start loading things in already. At this point, we were all just super frustrated, so we decided to leave. And while we were leaving, there was like a huge line to get out. So we were like in the car waiting, and then you just hear these police sirens and everything. It's like a huge chaotic thing. So police start coming into the Walmart, ambulances start coming in, and firefighters start coming in. I actually also have a video of that.
You know, there were these two girls getting mad. I wonder if something happened.
People got into a fight or something.
Guys, I think something happened. Stay tuned, vlogging it. But whoa, we're getting on Jake
anyway, I don't know if I had said this, but my dad's friend actually works in that Walmart, and he was getting in 20 minutes after Jake Paul. Oh, because Jake Paul also left because he got, wait, I'm going everywhere. Okay, so pretty much according to my dad's friend, the reason why the police were in there was because the Walmart employees had called because when the manager of the store almost got ran over. And I did not see this, but I think they were also saying that kids were almost getting ran over too. And now going back and remembering, I heard these girls screaming, but I thought it was because Jake Paul had finally came out. But I think, I don't know, that it was actually those kids, which is kind of messed up because I also was seeing these other videos of people and they were saying that they saw people getting ran over. So it was like a whole crazy thing. So the police kicked out everyone, and Jake Paul only took the U-Haul that was in the front because there was 2 U-Hauls where people were loading things in because there were still people coming in and stuff to give the donations. So there's like this 4 U-Haul truck and they took that one. Meanwhile, there's this other U-Haul truck in the back of Walmart, and the police pretty much just said, if you have any more donations, just leave them to the side and we'll just deal with that later. So now everyone's leaving and Jake Paul is nowhere to be found. He is gone, vanished, peaced out pretty much. So the Walmart employees were like, okay, we have a U-Haul. What do we do with it? Remember, they don't know what the heck was going on because Jake Paul did this behind their back. And so my dad's friend said that they had to call a towing company to come pick up the U-Haul, but they pretty much said that they can't do anything about it because that was U-Haul's property. So now you're left with this huge U-Haul truck in the way of these cars, not these cars, but like, what do you call those? The huge trailers that go drop off stuff for the inventory. So the U-Haul is pretty much in the way, and then there's all these other donations surrounding it. So I'm pretty sure it was like a big mess. I mean, I wasn't there. So all these Walmart employees just started filling up the U-Haul, but there's still lots of donations left to the side. So actually something funny that also happened was someone was a very mature human and decided to leave. An actual human being decided to be a very, very, very mature and pooped right next to the U-Haul truck. So that was a very unpleasant surprise for the Walmart employees. And remember this is all according to my dad's friend that works at Walmart. And not a lot of people actually know about this, so I think it's pretty cool that he had told us all of that. But anyway, so now we have all these donations to the side because not everything fits the U-Haul, of course. So they had called this charity, I think it was a food bank, to go pick it up. And as of today, Wednesday morning, 8 a.m. I have no clue if they went to go pick it up. I'm hoping they did. But that's pretty much it. It was a very interesting experience, very crazy, very chaotic. I think next time, if they're ever gonna do that again, they should always have security, especially because he's a big YouTuber, like 10 million subscribers. Texas is pretty big. I'm pretty sure he should have known that it was going to be like a lot of people. He should have had security and stuff, but that's okay. That's going to wrap up this video. I hope you enjoyed. If you did enjoy though, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up, or if you didn't like it, go ahead and give it a thumbs down. I honestly don't care. If you want to follow me on all my social medias, go ahead. You can follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Musical.ly, and on Snapchat at KarymeZamarron, the same way it's spelled right here. Thank you all for watching. Have a good day. Bye!